PHEVER Radio, all across the globe, live from Dublin City. Joining me live right now is Mr. Paddy Sheridan. We're going to have a little bit of banter.
Hello.
I'm going to start very, very quickly with asking Paddy, how did it all start? I mean, what age were you and how did you get into music? What were you listening to and how did the whole club DJing thing come about?
Okay, it all started for me when I was actually in London, and I came back from London with a brand new sound because I was playing over there in a club called GAY, and it was a gay club. So I came back with a brand new sound, and that's where Shafts started off. I was doing Shaft like on a Friday night, and then suddenly I got promoted then to Saturday.
Was this after the Minsky's phase of Shaft?
This was just after the Minsky's phase, and then obviously then we had about 3 or 4 years of Shaft.
We're talking about 1990 probably.
We had about 3 or 4 years of Shaft when we were just like solely on our own.
Yeah. And
then next of all Paul came along, and then Showboat was out of order.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of when I ran into you, and we both grew up in similar parts of Dublin, and I started in Shaft very accidentally by just by running into Derry, because I got a gig in the George.
Yeah.
And back then I would have been probably a very young man. And we both kind of followed similar paths. You paved, for me, you definitely paved a direction.
Oh, thanks.
No, but it is, and it's there to be said. We both started out in the very same clubs, the very same music, and I aspired to be there, and the two of us used to kill each other.
Brilliant.
It was great fun.
Yeah, and it was great. We piggybacked on each other.
Exactly,
which
yeah.
is great, and that's no egos.
No, that's where the banter has come about,
and it's great.
That's why we're the friends we are today.
Of course, and you can see that when we do play together, we back-to-back sets, because obviously we do gel with each other, and the music that we play is like for like, and obviously the two of us actually get the momentum going, and get the crowd going. The crowd loves to see this,
and that's something that you can't just do with any DJ.
Absolutely.
And I remember the first time I ever did that was with you in Sunday Service and Pod, and it was deep end shit. And you say, "Hey, there's your deck, there's my deck, and let's go for this." And you bounce off each other, and when it gels, and it does.
That's your slider. That's my slider. Don't cross the barrier.
Don't touch that. So bring us right up to date. I mean, I'm just going to go through what I know of your club history. So Shaft, Pod.
We had Shaft, we had Pod, and then we had Temple Theatre, one of the shortest residences in my life.
I was the same in there.
It only lasted, maybe I was a bit too cheesy, but it only lasted like maybe a month. And then obviously we had Mono.
Yeah,
we had Mono.
That was brilliant.
Yeah, we had there, and then we had a few like one-offs in the kitchen. You had two, same as me. And from there, everything just like spiraled out of control. Started playing over. Obviously, done a few gigs across the water. Done a few gigs in Amsterdam. Most recently, 2 years ago, I've had a residency in Chicago Social in Amsterdam once a month, which is brilliant. So everything, like things are still, even though I'm not playing as much in Dublin anymore, I still want a presence felt, if you know what I mean.
Well, you never mentioned the traffic years, and I think that was quite a defining moment as well.
Absolutely, traffic was like
you made that your own,
yeah, absolutely, and that just like spun off on its own. And especially when you think of Spirit used to be right next door, which is the Academy now. There's so much. Well, there was a competition because obviously everybody used to come into us first and then go into the likes of Spirit or wherever it is now. I think it's Academy now.
Yeah.
But obviously there was a lot of musical boundaries there. Because obviously crossing paths between Head Candy, and you were playing a little bit of progressive house, a little bit of old school, and everything was really, really good because the traffic was brilliant. Yeah, absolutely great club for Dublin. Obviously that's at the X Twisted Pepper now, and it was very, very good. Yeah, and
I wanted to mention that because that was a defining moment as well in the mid-2000s, which I think was an awkward time for clubs, and that was one of the clubs that shone, for that period, because it was a kind of a transition period. It wasn't great clubs, and I think Dublin's kind of gone through a similar period now. There's not so many great clubs at the moment. Unfortunately, there's some good club nights now, but no one club you can kind of say runs great stuff all the time. Correct. That's it.
No residents. There's no residence clubs anymore, and I think actually DJs actually would find it quite hard now to hold down a residency in Dublin now, because I don't think they'll be able to take it on.
And I don't think the clubs exist that they can do it either. No. I mean, I've just left a 5-year residency with the right venue because it went in a different direction that I wanted to go. And again, everything comes to an end. But c'est la vie. I mean, I guess it's a sign of the times.
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's bring us back to where we started, which is Shaft, and that's the reason we're here today. And like myself and yourself have been involved in the Shaft reunion since its inception. But it's your baby, and I want you to promote what's going on this weekend.
Well, tomorrow night we have. There's the phone going. Tomorrow night we have a Shaft reunion taking place in Turk's Head. Doors open 10 o'clock. It's 11 before 11 and 12 after 12.
And it's tickets at the door.
Tickets at the door.
No advance.
Pay at the door. You have your Dean starting from 10 to 12. And then Tony Dexter from 12 to 2. I'm on last from 2 to 3. In the guest room we have Warren Kiernan, and we also have Eddie Sargent. So obviously there's a mix of everything there, because like Warren's from Sides. And the three of us are from the Shaft. Full club decor. Come in, check it out. You won't be actually.
No, I mean, I've never, and I don't think anyone that ever goes to the shaft has been disappointed. I mean, you've taken the old school concept and turned it into a branded old school concept, and it's the only thing that works consistency in Dublin. And we all know that a lot of guys put on or try to put on good old school nights. These aren't the same. These are a little bit above.
The atmosphere, is just electric, and you have to actually experience it yourself to come in, because obviously it's decked out now. I've moved from different venues, and now at the moment where I'm in Turk's Head, really nice low ceiling, taking us back to the days when shafts were shafts, low ceiling, nice and sweaty, loads of lasers in tomorrow night. The place is going to look amazing.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Full UVs in, full UV lights, and it's going to be sort of psytrance-y, spooky psytrance-y. So it's going to be amazing. I have a guy coming in tomorrow afternoon to start dressing the place up for us.
Are we going to dress up, Paddy?
I'm not dressing. Might wear a pair of hot pants.
I've my rubber suit in the car.
Brilliant.
Have to get some talking powder. Okay, Paddy Sheridan.
Black bags.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to hand you over to Paddy Sheridan. He's going to play one or two, and then we're going to jump on and have a bit of one-on-one. This is Paddy Sheridan live on Fever Radio.